Oh no!
Welcome back to the show where video games happen roughly once every 5 to 6 days. So let's reenact the Battle of Kashyyyk. For all you Star Wars fans out there, oh, I love the Battle of Kashyyyk. Here's some Star Wars trivia for you. The Battle of Kashyyyk was originally going to appear in Return of the Jedi. George Lucas had a very grandiose plan for that movie, but due to budget limitations they couldn't do that, and so they created the Battle of Endor instead, with all those little teddy bear looking things. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. So we're playing as the sniper drone, or the sniper droid, excuse me. I'm gonna hide behind these rocks for safety.
Moving behind the rocks.
So yeah, this adds an interesting dynamic to your standard Battlefront 2 gameplay.
Sniping's a good job, mate. It's out of doors, it's challenging, and you never have to worry about going hungry, 'cause as long as there are 2 people left on the planet, someone's gonna want someone dead.
TF2, you've been with us through the good times and the bad. Oh, that guy didn't last long, did he? It's just space Normandy Beach out here. I think there's like a mounted gun that we can mount and then gun down people with. Just gotta find it first. All sorts of ancillary weaponry and equipment to keep your simple mind entertained when you play Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the original Xbox. Okay, here we go, bringing out the big guns. Pow, 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 pow. Just gotta be careful not to hit your own guys. Okay, he's moving a little too fast. It's like the Great Emu War, that they couldn't defeat the emus because they were too fast. You ever read about that? Probably not. You don't know nothing, you stupid asshole. Okay, well, it seems my position was discovered on that mounted gun, so we gotta go do something else. Uh-oh, Yoda's on the playing field. The green boys are here, we gotta watch out. Did you ever see that thing where Yoda was part of the green boys in that that JonTron video?
I hurt a lot of people in my time. I broke a lot of
whatever, and he's just like a total psycho. And then after he leaves, JonTron's like, "Did you see him get in his car? Is he actually gone?" Good shit. Did you notice a second ago when I got killed by the Wookiee, instead of giving an actual username, it just said that Wookiees killed me, and this game treats the Wookiees like second-class citizens and that they don't even bother to name them. You Wookiee people look all the same to me. As the Wookiees say. So the one drawback of being a sniper is as soon as you miss, just everybody within like a 5-foot radius of the shot will immediately be able to pinpoint where you're standing, and they'll turn and look at you. It's like when you say something embarrassing in school and suddenly just 30 heads all turn and stare at you at the same time, and you're just all, yo. So anyway, what's going on with that video that's been showing up and everybody's recommended lately? How me's are made? What's the deal with that? I don't know what's going on there. But anywho, Django's in the house, so let's talk about that. He's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Just look at him go. I really wish they had done more with Django in the Star Wars prequels, instead of just having him in the one movie and then getting beheaded by Mace Windu at the end. I think he really had potential to be a larger part of the prequels. But that's alright, I guess. You can't change the past. What's that thing from Evangelion? I know, you can't change the past. It's time for me to respect. Something like that. Anyway, Let's just keep going here. Ooh, that's an awesome shot. He's on the jetpack and firing down on all the little ants. And we landed on a spot where you're not supposed to be. Oh, this is the coolest shit ever. Alright, one more Wookiee shotgun blast, and that's probably gonna be it for us. Unfortunately, this can't go forever. Although I'd venture to say this is one of the best Django runs you can have. We got like 15 kills just from that. It's a regular Django side. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that? Probably not. Ain't nobody watching this crap, like I always say. So anywho, I've got a funny idea that could never actually become a reality, but still funny to consider nonetheless. So, you know about Super Mega, right? And the hosts of Super Mega are named Matt and Ryan. I was just thinking there's a football player named Matt Ryan, and maybe they could have him as a guest star, so they could have Matt and Ryan and Matt Ryan. He'd just probably be kind of confused as to what he's doing on the show. Well, I mean, he'd probably be able to glean that his name was why he was invited, but anyway, that would be quite the humorous spectacle. Just some random football player that has the combined names of the two hosts. But that'll never happen. None of my cool ideas ever come to fruition, sadly. I suppose that's just the downside of being a stark raving lunatic. Nobody listens. But anyway, let's stay on topic here. Let's talk about Star Wars. So, here's a story about my personal experience with the Star Wars franchise. Yeah, but for real though. So, there was a 6-month period where I worked at Walmart, and it just happened to overlap with the release of The Force Awakens in theaters. And the fine folks at Disney just sent us so much merch we had to put up. It was just Star Wars mania. Just everywhere in that damn store you looked, there was Star Wars stuff, and then you try to get away from it. You go home at the end of your shift, and there's just more Star Wars stuff on social media. My reaction when going to see the Star Wars movie in theaters, December blah blah blah. Just all over the damn place. Nowhere you can go to escape the madness. So in that sense, I think I have a little bit of resentment for the Disney-era Star Wars, because I was just so completely overwhelmed with it in 2015. It took over every form of media, and it was horrible. Okay, so just 5 more clone troopers to go, and then we'll be victorious. Unless they turn things around and defeat all 75 of us in the next couple of minutes. Nah, nothing that cool or interesting is ever gonna happen on this channel. I've won every single battle thus far in this series. I don't see why that has to come to end at this highly improbable junction point right now, with just 1 minute left in the episode. Not something that could happen. Hey Disney, if you're listening, I've got a suggestion for you on something cool you can do for your massive media empire, and not just something shitty and lame like you usually make. Here's my cool idea. Bring back the Star Wars Christmas special. And you know that scene in the Star Wars Christmas special where the elderly Wookiee has the VR headset and he's touching himself off camera? Yeah, make sure to include that screen, but make sure to zoom out the camera when it's happening so that we can see every last detail. So to wrap up this extremely long and protracted 4-part Let's Play, let's go over some Star Wars trivia. Insert jazzy music here. So, here's the trivia. Did you know that in Star Wars Battlefront 2, for the original Xbox, the very game that we're playing right now, there is a secret cheat code, and when you put in that cheat code, you can play as a secret character, and that secret character is Fred Burger from Billy and Mandy. Yeah, it's totally real. I'm not gonna tell you what the code is, though. I respect your intelligence as an audience, so I'm gonna let you figure it out your own damn self. Look at that, we captured all the capture points. That's actually kind of difficult to do on this stage, because you gotta fight off the Wookiees, in addition to the normal guys. Well, anyway, I think this series has gone on for long enough. For God's sakes, I started this all the way back in July. It took 3 months to make 4 episodes. Good Lord, this should not have been as long and protracted as it was, but at least it's over now. As they often say, don't cry because it happened, but smile because it's over.
That's